Okay, I want to say hello again everybody, it's me Wushu Richard, and in this video I want to just tell you a few things, okay? Well, really I want to talk about one thing, and that's a new computer game, video game that I've got in the works. Before I do that, however, I just want to tell you something else. As you know, I love to be creative, I love to make, my animation, my cartoons. I like to make music. I like to make the rap music here, albums. I like to make like different kinds of music too, like electronic, like party mix albums I've been doing and stuff, like old school 80s, like feel music. And the first thing I'll say there, excuse me, is I will be making. I'm working on different websites and stuff, and I'm going to try to actually sell my music also, okay? So of course I'll be very, very grateful for anyone who buys any of my products and stuff in my creations, okay? That being said, I also want to mention that I make so much stuff, I put so much effort in, to making stuff anyway, which is free, totally free to download. I make the raps, the albums, the music I make, I make free downloadable stuff. I've put a lot of stuff up already in different places where you can download. I even made a simple game before, called Rise of the Wolf, a little small adventure game that if anybody wants to download, you can download that for free as well if you want to know. And plus I'm working on a new computer game too, which will be free also, by the way, just so you know. But I make comics, digital comics. I'm not the best artist, but I do like digital comics. If anyone's interested in those, they're free too. I'm going to be putting those up on websites anyway that people can look at in future, okay, too. So my art, my writing, things like books and comics. I want to try and make lots of different material, audio books, all kinds of stuff. I want to try to put out there. A lot of stuff I do is, and I love and I live to create, so. That's life. Is really about all of it. So you can download stuff for free. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm making loads of albums, full albums of full-on music and stuff. Martial arts, teaching videos, philosophy. My goodness, I'm writing short stories. I'm writing scripts. I'm making games. I'm making short movies. I'm writing scripts for that. Other ideas for other things that I've planned. Learning materials, learning simple type of learning softwares too. I'm trying to work on ideas for things like that, even to help my students with. I make websites for my students as well, things to do with language like English and Chinese and stuff. My goodness, I'm doing loads of stuff. My music, okay, even I put out loads of single tracks as well. Plus I know some people even download my music anyway from my channels and stuff and convert that to MP3 and listen to it. So that's fine, but if you want the MP3, just let me know and I'll send you them. But what I'm trying to say is, the stuff I do, okay, of course, everybody wants to everybody will be happy. Most people will be happy if they can maybe make some money too from doing something they love, right? And creation and getting yourself out there, in what you do and what you're about. So I definitely am into that as well. So I'm, as I say, I've set up a PayPal account. And I'm going to try to sell my stuff as well, I won't sell it for really expensive prices and that, of course not, but I want to just get my stuff out there. I'm making different channels on YouTube, extra channels and stuff, websites dedicated to all different kinds of things, loads of free material, stuff about my life too, made a website for my two websites for my students recently too, excuse me, I just want to create and share, but it's the music, I'm trying to sell albums too. I'm going to be making specific albums, not only the rap albums, but also more party mix, volume music and stuff that I want to sell. Most of it's going to be digital downloads for the full albums and the some single tracks and stuff. See how we work that, but I want to share and do some good stuff, As I say, I'm not doing any CDs. I'm not making CDs. I've had ideas as well, for things like DVDs, of course, CDs, DVDs, anything like that, of course, people make all kinds of things in this world, don't they? T-shirts, mugs and stuff, you know. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's all good, you know, books, of course, and e-books, comics, both printed and digital. There's loads of stuff you can do, but I love to be creative. I really do enjoy it. I want to share my free stuff and keep sharing free stuff, but I also want to try and like get my stuff out there, you know. So even if you don't buy any of my stuff, okay, don't worry. And I'm just saying, you know, do spread the word, okay, that I'm around. It's my own battle as well, I guess, you know. But I just thought I'd let everybody know, okay, what I'm doing creation-wise, and I hope I inspire people, and I hope you can enjoy what I do. Plus, you know, even if you don't download certain things which are, you know, to be paid for, you know, you can still listen for free to most of my music anyway. But you know, it'd be great though, you know, if I can do well with this. You know, I want to try and get my stuff out there and noticed, you know. So I want to try and make some. I mean, I know not everybody's going to enjoy and like what I do, but I really want to start trying to sell some stuff, you know, sell some music and get my stuff out there. I want to say this, okay. Now, in this video, I'm just going to briefly tell you about my new computer game, and what I'll do is I'll make more videos as we go along, and I'm like, as the production, as I get more well into the production, okay, of this new game I'm making, I will be telling you more about it. But this is so exciting. I'm really excited. I'm really, absolutely, really loving so far what I'm coming up with as such, okay. So, the first game I ever made, computer game, was very simple, and it's the only game I've ever made too. It's called Rise of the Wolf. And if anybody knows that visual novel style of game, where it's very simple, you can have like simple game art and graphics, or you can have really detailed, even including video footage as well. Go 2D, 3D, anything, you put music in, whatever. We can make visual novels. That type of a game is like very simple. I mean, you know, games like point and click type of games. This kind of thing is very similar. With visual novels, it's like you've got different kinds. You've got some which are like a story, where you just read through the story and you click, and it's like very simple. And it takes you through the story. Like things happen and stuff. But other types of visual novels are really a bit different. It's where you actually are taken into an adventure, into a story, and you make choices. You choose different things in the story, and different things happen. Could be different actions, different scenes, you know, different. Someone asks you something, and you have to answer in different ways and do different things, or you ask and find out different things. You know, it's like there's many different paths you can take through the story, and depending on your choices you make, different things happen, and it's just a little experience thing and good fun, and some are like better than others. But anyway, my first game was made on Ren'Py, very simple software called Ren'Py. Free software too. Takes a bit of learning, but not too much. It's quite simple to learn. Ren'Py, this free downloadable software. Have a look for it online. It's spelled RENPY. But what I'm saying, okay, is like this. My first game was about a little hero, a little martial arts young guy called just Wolf. That was his name, Wolf. Okay, a guy. And the name of the game is called Rise of the Wolf. My old game, my first one. Okay, and it's a very short, simple game. It's got martial arts theme to it, and he wants to find out something about himself. And he has to face a challenge in that. Okay, now. My next game is going to be so much more deeper. My next game is going to be so much bigger. It's going to be my new game, okay? I haven't given the official proper set name for the game yet, so I'll tell you as we move along, okay? But the game is going to be free to download. I don't know how big it's going to be yet, but it's going to be, you know, I mean, that's in terms of megabytes and space storage, but it's going to be massive in terms of the story, really big. Lots to do in it, information-wise. There's going to be action and martial arts in the game, but it's going to be also like one of these visual novels made on Ren'Py. The main character of the game is going to be Kai. I'll tell you that. You know my martial arts hero, my character that I made, Kai, if you know him. He's gonna be the main hero of the story, okay, with Kai, and there may be I may feature Don, his friend, in the story somewhere. But I'm not going to tell you anything, okay? I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to tell you anything about the story here and what's going to happen. There will be some martial arts in it, as I say, action. But the thing I'm going to tell you is, okay, this game is going to be really big. I've always been really, really inspired by games like Shenmue. It's excellent. It's an excellent game series. And also the Zelda games, I'm very massive fan of those. So I want to make this game very similar, even though it's a visual novel. I want it to be very similar. I really wish I could get it available for different platforms too, like the Android for phones and stuff. I don't know if that's possible yet because it's hard to deal with, but definitely for PC though, okay, and PC computers, okay. So it'll be available for download and Epic. Great, okay. What it's going to be is a massive story though, okay, with lots to do, so much, like conversations with people. There's going to be a massive big map. It's going to have 2D in it. I'm going to feature it with a lot of 2D like characters and stuff and different scenes, but for the backgrounds, the characters will be 2D, but the backgrounds will be 3D, and the exploring and all of that. I'm going to make some really, really good looking, hopefully just simple but good enough looking backgrounds. I'm going to make the locations, and there's going to be lots of exploring to do, and dialogue, and a real deep feel of atmosphere to this game. Communication and conversations with people that will lead you down different paths of different things, and different things happen depending on how you answer questions, depending on the steps and the actions you make and take, and the questions you ask and things like that. I want to make this thing quite a deep, good story, okay, and a fun little experience for people. So this is a game I'm working on, okay. It's going to be featuring my main character Kai, and I really hope you enjoy it when it's later on down the line when it's ready. I'm planning it now and working on plans now when I'm not working and stuff, on top of my martial arts training as well. So as I say, I'm going to stop this here, and as I say, look out for more music to come from me too. As I say, there's loads of stuff what's out this for free. I put stuff up for free, download and stuff, but I'm also going to be trying to sell my lots of new music and albums, okay, both rap music and other like electronic, like party 80s old school kind of music. Thanks for watching. Take care everybody. Thanks for the support always. It means so much.